I'm Nic Cooper. I'm in the Teacher Preparation Department at Baker College in Jackson. Let me begin by kind of describing what the philosophy, I guess, that follows with my teaching. And the biggest thing that I look at is I believe that the one who's talking is the one who's learning. So what I try to do whenever I'm teaching is engage my students in processing information and making meaning.
I really enjoy this class because Dr. Cooper makes sure that he just involves everyone, the whole entire class. Anytime someone says something, it's never the wrong answer. It's always, why did you think that? Or how does that make you feel? And then we do a lot of moving around, a lot of inclusion activities. It really helps to just keep you engaged the whole entire time.
Whether it's talking with other students or engaging in a role play, actually responding to a problem that would have them apply the information. When you do that, what happens is that it's not just facts, it's stuff that then they can use.
I really enjoy his style of teaching because he always uses a lot of inclusion activities, which makes it a lot easier to retain the information because you get a chance to role play a little bit or talk, have a lot of discussion and learn and feed off with other people in the class, and it's not just about sitting and listening to somebody ramble and lecture and then take a test. And then even his tests are thought-provoking, and you really have to sit and analyze what you've learned, and you really get so much more out of it and a lot more depth out of it than just, okay, let's regurgitate a bunch of facts and be done with it.
In the lesson that I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be creating a sculpture.
The way he teaches, he doesn't just sit here and sit in front of the class and talk. We're actually moving around, we're doing stuff, so I'm actually interpreting all the information that he has.
So rather than talk to the students about what happens in a chronically stressed family, they're going to experience it, but they're going to experience it in a way where they're going to be able to look at the dynamics that go on and make some choices.
When he asks us a question, he wants to know what we're thinking, and he wants to know why we're thinking it. And he gives us time to fully explain our thoughts and doesn't interrupt. He lets us fully explain what we're saying, and then he might dig deeper and say, well, why do you think that? Or tell me more about that.
They're going to discover over time, that if it goes the way it has most times, that the choices that they make are actually consistent with research.
One thing that I really like about this class is that I always think about it. After the class is over, it's not just like close the book, I'm out the door. There's a lot going on in my mind when I'm done because I have had time to talk about it, to think about it, and to write about it. He always does a closing summary thing, and that really helps you kind of gather your thoughts.
So rather than me presenting to them what the research says is dry facts, they're going to discover it from their own experience, and they're going to see how that works.
But the activities help because I can see how they work and put into perspective, okay, I can use this, or this might not work in my class depending on the situation and the student. The stories that he shares with us definitely give me a perspective of, okay, I can look for this might happen, this might not happen, this is what I should do, this is what I shouldn't do in those kinds of situations.
And then as teachers, they'll be able to look at this and they'll see the students in their class. They'll be able to see kind of what's going on with them and understand that a little bit better.
But he will show you examples. He has a long history of working in schools. He's been principal, counselor, teacher, and he shares all these experiences with us, and it really gets us excited, and that's why I feel he's a very effective and engaging teacher.
Not just
That's my responsibility.
Mom.
So Sam's going to be dad.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Obviously.
Mom has at the table.
You're going to make me wonder the most, why are you so quiet? What's going on? Why are you isolating yourself? I think I would lean a lot towards you too.
What you're doing right now, Alexis, is an important thing to look at. I want each of you to think about which of the people in this family would be the one that you would notice specifically. That would draw your attention. You said it would be Veronica. Would be the one
Draw our attention or want us to help them?
Yes.
Because Laura would draw my attention, but I wouldn't immediately want to
Exactly.
help.